Hello everybody, welcome back to the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. We've got a little bit of dialogue and then we'll scout some Albed players on the airship.
The price for protecting summoners.
Kimahri never forget the Albed sacrifice. Kimahri will use... Kimahri never forget. Kimahri will use Machina if Machina can find Yuna.
Okay, so Kimahri is not as devout a follower of Yevon. They're saying that he would resort to even using a Machina to rescue Yuna. So, his principle is obviously, protecting and taking care of Yuna as opposed to, more religious principles, I suppose. But anyways, this is Lackham, if I ever can get a hold of her. Let's see here. So, wow, level 99 already. 68 block rating is pretty good. Let's see, passes 66. Shot, that's garbage. Speed is not good. Her attack is only 49, though. So Lackham is definitely one of the Albed Sykes defenders. But I don't think she's worth using. I think her attack stat is just a little bit too low. Her block stat is decent, but not good enough. Here is the big guy himself, though, Nimruk. Nimruk's growth got severely inhibited in my game because when the Albed Sykes had him initially, they didn't renew his contract, and then another team didn't pick him up. So he ended up, look at him, he's only 81 right now, and he's been a free agent for a long time. I've barely ever seen Nimruk in games. Here's Barrick, pass 68, attack 43, block 48. I guess maybe they probably use him as a midfielder. I think he's garbage, though. He's not good at all, and I don't recommend using him. Here's Iger, pass of 47, shot 60, speed is bad, attack is bad, his block is bad as well. This guy is a forward, not worth using. Titus is the only worthwhile forward in the game. Jutta, pass 74, attack 49, block 58. That's pretty close to 99 stats, so that's not going to be good either. This is probably a defender, although again with that attack stat, that's just not very good. Let's see, who else do we have here? Blappa, shot 59. That's going to be their other forward. Attack 23, block 30. Yeah, this guy's garbage too. So my personal preference is to just use Titus as a forward. I said that he was the only decent forward in the game. That's not the case, actually. I misspoke. There's plenty of good forwards in the game. It's just I don't find the rest of them to be useful enough to bother with, because Titus is just so good. But here, Barrick also, apologizing for basically kidnapping Yuna, in Luca. And, I guess I always had some questions on if that was him, and that was indeed the case.
Hey, I'm not looking forward to my brother dying when this is all over. If only there was some way of doing it without anyone dying.
Let's think of one.
Easier said than done. If we had all the time in the world, yeah, we'd think of something. And while we were thinking, Sin would kill us all. Spira doesn't have that time.
We owe our lives to the Albed. However, no matter how they beg, we cannot quit our pilgrimage.
Even though you'll die?
I've known since I was a child. My will is set. If I do not do it, someone else must, you understand. Let him rest.
Okay, so the next stop is scouting Rin. Let's see here. So he's 98, pass of 59, speed of 60, attack 43, block 71. He's definitely more oriented, in my opinion, to a defensive role, but the fact that his attack is so low that I don't think he's worth using either. Yeah, I know that I'm pretty sure they use Rin as a midfielder a lot, and that just seems silly because his pass rating is so bad. I guess maybe because his block is pretty good. I don't know, hard to say, but I don't think he's worth using.
Well, well. It appears you too have escaped harm.
You were on the ship too?
I came to home to pick up some goods and found myself here. Quite the escape. Thankfully, my goods were spared. Please let me know if you need any of my wares.
All right, so I'm going to take a look at Rin's stuff here. This is bad. Okay, I thought that stuff was better than it is. This is garbage.
Thank you. Your patronage is very much appreciated. All proceeds will go to help restore home. If there's anything I can help you with in the future, just ask.
Ace, win topped.
Janokut. Wiraja fam may not win dukia.
Eiko, uluwi goof tranelg.
Dat regdrat shofunt lusa. Drid falum timgu edix wowike hat.
Ace ribidu.
Rana emnakat. Du lukne dimida winchelag.
Okay. So that's the reward for getting all of the primers. Normally that's not available. Or I should say, if it's your first playthrough, that's not going to be available because you won't have all of the primers at this point. But Underdog Secret does, you can customize the double overdrive. Honestly, I don't know that I'll ever put that on anybody's weapon. I probably should have, honestly, because later on in the game, that ends up, kind of becoming, I guess, pointless because there's a better version of that, which is triple overdrive. And so, yeah, again, probably if there was a time to put it on a weapon, it's now, but I just didn't do that. Anyways, yeah, let's keep going here. We've got probably some battles, or no, we already did those. Yeah, we already did those. Yeah, more dialogue, actually.
Look, I'm really tired. Leave me. If it's not an emergency, would you mind leaving?
Okay.
Wait. There's something I want to ask you. What would you think if I said I was giving up my pilgrimage? Unusual. Most people would never forgive a summoner who quit.
Why's that?
Behind my back, they would say I was abandoning my duty.
So, who cares? Why not do your own thing and let them say what they want?
Easy for you to say. But, you do have a point. Maybe Bartello and I should go someplace far away. Thanks for the company. I feel so much better now.
Okay, so I think your responses to Donna there determine how she, or like some of the maybe the conversations that you have with her later on in the game. It's funny too because earlier I'm actually quite a bit farther on. Obviously, I've taken this footage quite a few days ago, and I think I actually came across Donna and Bartello, but I didn't interact with them, and so I'm kind of curious because it's been so many years as to kind of what they say. But yeah, we'll find that out here in a little bit. So very similar to, I believe it's Clasco, where what you say to him kind of determines kind of like dialogues later on. I suppose that's the case with Gata and Luzu now as well. Now that I think about it, but yeah. Anyways, I tried to interact with all the different characters in the area, and it's odd to fly in a ship dragged from the ocean. But yeah, that yep, you would think that you'd be that would be a boat, but not the case. But all right, yeah. So we're almost. I think I'm almost done here. Let me just see what's left. Oh, looks like a lot more dialogue. Yeah, mostly dialogue. Right before we fight, we're gonna do a boss battle here, and right before you can actually speak with Rin. I think one last time, but I don't know if his like stuff actually changes. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I wasn't very interested in his I guess wares as of right now. I think it's like strength 5% and magic 5%. That's just that feels pretty outdated. That's stuff like that we got prior to Jose Temple, I think.
After rescuing Yuna, then what? You want to keep her safe, correct? Would you seek to stop her pilgrimage?
Of course! If she continues this fool pilgrimage, she will die. Sure as if you killed her yourself. No harebrained law or teaching can send my little niece to her death. When I save her, I'll make her give up being a summoner quicker than a desert melts ice.
Even against her will?
Better than a dog's death. And I'll take down anyone who don't agree!
You are the captain.
Good! Then it's settled. First, we rescue Yuna. Let's show them what we got.
Vidran! Verfolgt Yuna!
Frana!
Effen, Krufui!
Yuna! Where was that?
The palace of St. Bevel, heart of Yevon.
Gramps, let's move!
Easy, kiddo. Bevel's defenses are top-notch.
What's the matter, Gramps? You scared? Yuna's there, so we go and get her! And that's all!
You got guts? Carlo can do Bevel! Vive Kabatired!
Nunca!
It'll take a while to get to Bevel. Meanwhile,
we prepare for battle!
What's Seymour doing alive? Didn't we take care of him in Macalania?
He is dead as Jiskel was. His attachment to this world kept him from the next.
Whoa, scary.
Yuna must be trying to send him.
Wonder if that'll work.
Perhaps he won't expect it.
Yeah! We're gonna save Uni, and nobody's gonna stop us!
Bevel. It's been 10 years. Bevel.
I'm glad Yuna's okay and all, but what's with those fancy clothes?
It's called a wedding dress.
What? What's going on?
The city of Bavel is built on the water. There may be underwater fighting. You or Riku should study your magic, just in case.
Make your supper! It's lightning.
They grabbed Yuna back in the Sanubian deserts. One of the Grotto squads that attacked home found her.
We're being attacked from within. Some of the Guado that attacked home must have snuck on board.
You're awfully calm about it.
I am calm about most things.
Fiends! There's nothing to do but...
But destroy the ship and all go down together.
Huh?
You gotta learn a little restraint, Pops. If you crash the ship, we can't go rescue Uni. Leave the fiends to us professionals.
Yeah, let's go!
Thanks.
Riku, you've made some very good friends, I think. Good luck.
All right, so I'm just realizing now I jumped the gun a little bit earlier there. I thought that we had already done all the battling in this area, and that's not the case. We've got the battling happening right now. Mostly I think just enemies that we came across in home. So we've got, looks like some evil eyes here. Let's see, what can I steal here? Okay, got a musk. I don't know. I like I've been trying to grab those whenever I can. I don't think I ended up with enough to do, confusion proof, but
Don't worry, we'll guard this area.
Be careful.
okay. Yeah, I will be careful. Thanks. But yeah, I just feel, might as well steal them while we can. All right. I think we're gonna speak with Donna.
It's too cramped to call Aeons here. I'll leave this fight. Show us your stuff.
Show us your stuff. All right. Oh Jesus. People semi-driving by while I'm doing my commentary. Thanks, buddy. He's got places to be. All right. Some more dialogue here. And yeah, we'll keep going.
Now there's a rare sight.
Whoa, that's huge!
What is that?
The guardian worm, Evray. The great sacred beast, protector of Bavel.
The red carpet has teeth.
Wait, that means we're close to Bavel.
Riku, you read me! We're gonna fight that thing! Get on deck and show him what you got! Go!
There he goes again.
The ferryman asks a high price. the hatch. We fight.
Evray is truly mighty. Be well prepared.
We gotta pay? If we lose, you'll die too, buddy.
I have faith in your victory.
Gee, thanks.
All right, yeah. So Rin's equipment doesn't change, so I'm just not going to bother. I don't think any of that stuff is worthwhile. I've got some pretty decent stuff here, but all right. So we're going to get ready for the Evray battle. I'm not sure exactly what I equipped here, but I guess I'll talk about you know, the actual strategy, I suppose, in the next one. I'm going to do a separate, you know, probably pretty quick Evray video. So. All right, that is going to be it for this one. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.